Good afternoon, class of 2020. This is Miss DeAngelis, and I'm here on the field at Dorp High School. So you might be saying to yourself, why is she standing on the field? Well, first of all, if I'm standing here in the middle, right by our ND, I am more than 6 feet away from everyone. I'm actually fully isolated because everything is shut and gated closed, and so I'm here by myself. But I'm here to bring you a message about senior activities. And I thought that if I came out onto the field and I had you distracted for just a few minutes and had you imagine the day when we put the stage right here with the white covering and we set up all the chairs on this football field, probably from about the 30-yard line all the way around to the other 30-yard line. If we fill all of the bleachers with all our loved ones, parents, guardians, and friends, if you can imagine for 1 minute pomp and circumstances playing, the flags from your SLCs, and all of you marching in. The reason I want you to imagine that is because it's going to happen. Right now it's happening on the same date it always was going to happen. That may change based on the decisions made by our governor and our mayor and our chancellor, but right now we haven't received any guidance or information on that. So we're going to remain positive, and we're going to hope that this goes away, that it passes over, that it ends soon, that we could get back to some normalcy. I don't want you to sit around and worry and think about what if. We can't live like that right now. We have to live in the present. We have to live and we have to imagine what's going on right now and how we can handle it. We have to focus on the things that are most important, and that's staying safe and healthy, our families staying safe and healthy. That's the most important thing. And next to that, the next important thing is getting into your Google Classrooms, finishing all your work so you can graduate on time, getting to PM school, evening school, and Saturday school online, because that too is important. And for those of you who are still waiting to hear from me, there's a few of you that need an extra course or two. That's coming this week, probably by this weekend the latest. So you'll be registered for that as well. So I came here today to try to calm you down and ask you not to get upset, not to get depressed, not to get anxious, and not to say, why is this happening? Life is very unfair. We don't know why things happen. But I know for one thing that we'll all come out of this stronger and better because we had to deal with this. And so when you go off to college next year, you'll be equipped to deal with anything and everything. So let's remain positive about graduation. If it doesn't happen in June because it's delayed, it'll just be delayed or postponed. But we promised you that you would be the first class graduating on this field, this new field, and you will be. So keep that in mind and be sure. If it happens in the summer, we'll keep it short and sweet, no speeches, so nobody's melting. But I'm sure at this point, I'm sure you, your parents, your family, everybody would be happy just to be out of the house no matter how hot it is. So we'll keep that in mind. Secondly, prom. We still have the reservation at the catering hall until we hear otherwise. So remain positive with that, and if not, we'll postpone it. As far as senior awards and senior awards and scholarships go, you're entitled to those awards. You're entitled to that scholarship money, and we will be awarding you that. We don't know how yet. We haven't planned that because it hasn't been canceled from its original date. So just sit tight and be patient with that, and we'll get you information. As soon as I have information, I will get information to you over and over again. So, you have to trust in that. And you just have to be patient and you have to be positive, okay? We're going to get through this. It may look a little different this year, but it's going to happen. And lastly, the yearbook. Your yearbook is going to be better than ever because guess what? All of you will have your hands in it, in the sense that you can forward pictures, anything you have from this school year, sports, trips, activities, times with your friends, selfies, send them all in to Mr. Gary. She sent you an email. All of those pictures are going to be part of the yearbook. So in the past, sometimes people say, oh, there's no pictures of me, I wasn't around for things. Well, guess what? This is your chance to get your pictures, your friends, all in the yearbook. So do that. Take care of it. Some of you have asked about refunds. We're not even talking about refunds yet. We're not in school. Let's see what happens in the next couple of weeks. We're still weeks and months away from all of these activities. Anything can happen in the next weeks, in the next week or 2 or 3 to come. So we'll worry about refunds if things don't take place. We will give you all the information we can. And I just want the class of 2020 to know that we're going to celebrate your accomplishments. No matter what, we will celebrate them. Okay? So sit tight, seniors, and we'll be in touch with everything we know. Okay? All right. Now get back to class and do those assignments. I'll see you later.